It's the Morning Brew for Friday. Larry Aarons with Amber Hendren, and we always like to feature hot new local businesses. And today we have one for you. It's called OsteoStrong, and the owner is with us today. Sean Simpson joins us here at the big round table. Hey, Sean.
Hey there, thank you for having me.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Osteoporosis is what your business is focused on.
Exactly.
Prevention, treatment, that kind of thing.
Exactly. So OsteoStrong is a 7-minute, once-a-week solution to reverse the effects of osteoporosis. It does it in a natural way, and the side effects of it are increased strength and better balance.
Now, Amber's been going to your facility.
Yeah, I have. And the first day I went, I hobbled in there. I was in chronic pain. I was like literally walking with a walker 2 months ago. And
back problems.
Back
right?
problems. I have degenerative disc disease and a couple bulging discs, and it's really.
You're too young for that.
That's what they say. And I feel too young to have these kinds of. But I'm 42, and when you're 40 years old, something happens, and then everything else just kind of goes downhill from there. So my friend Jennifer Mira Eberhardt told me about OsteoStrong. She says, "I love you. I want you to get in there and try this." And I was very skeptical. Because the exercises, you have this apparatus, and the exercises are just all about, they call it osteogenic loading, where you just push as hard as you can, and then you release. And when you do that, it triggers something in your body that says, okay, it's time to produce more cells. It's time to produce more, to heal. And now 4 weeks later, I have 75% increase in my strength.
Nice.
I'm able to sit here without any pain at all, Larry. And yeah, it's because of this.
She's one of your star clients.
Right.
Yeah, and I won't miss my appointments.
And then she invited me to come in and talk to you guys.
Absolutely.
This is great. Give us the background, Sean. How did you come into this?
So about 2 years ago, my brother-in-law was looking for a new franchise idea, and so he started talking with Dr. John Jaquish, who is the developer of the biodensity device. And he'd been researching it for about 10 years to use the body's natural adaptive response system, which Amber's talking about, to in fact fortify your bone density, help generate new strength, and to develop new neural pathways, which helps with your agility and improves your balance.
Nice. Now, this is for people in their 40s all the way up, right?
We have actually people that are about 16, so performance athletes can use this device.
No kidding.
It was originally developed for the Romanian Olympiads for strength training, and then they started to discover that it actually had some benefits for bone density. It comes out of Wolff's Law, which is when you apply a multiple of your body weight to your bones, the body responds by increasing its bone density.
Oh.
And it's not about lifting weights a bunch of times and fatiguing the muscles and tearing tissues to build strength. It's about it's just literally using your own body weight, not force.
Well, you said you went in, you were skeptical. After one session, what did it do for you?
Well, first of all, it helped my balance instantly. I mean, before I couldn't even stand on one foot. After that treatment, I was able to stand on one foot and look up and look down on both. So my balance, and then I was able to sleep better. And they have this hydro massage. So after you do these exercises on the apparatus and you kind of get to stand on this vibrating table, and it feels really, really nice. Then you go and lay down on what I call my boyfriend, and it's this hydro massage table. He's my boyfriend. Yes, because it feels so incredible. You lay on there for 5 minutes, and the pressure of the water is so strong. But you can adjust the pressure, but it just feels incredible. And so yeah, the benefits were instantly. I had better balance, and week after week, my pain is becoming less and less and less until now I really don't have any pain.
Nice. Sean,
honestly.
is this a typical story?
It is actually. So most people will see improved results after about 4 weeks. Again, the body, since it is a living tissue, it takes time to regenerate and everything else. So most people, it's about month 2, month 3, start to see drastic results. Reduction in their joint pain. People that have degenerative disc disease start to get alleviation from their back pain. And then the energy level, some of that comes from the reduction of the stress. You're not hurting as much. And then there's also some parts of the mind that start to change as well. Your endorphin levels, like she's saying, after you do it, some people just feel invigorated for like the next several hours.
Wow. This is also Osteoporosis Awareness Month.
Correct.
What good timing.
Exactly.
How do you characterize your treatment? Is it an exercise program? Is it a chiropractic kind of thing? How do you describe it to people?
We call it more of a wellness center.
Yeah.
So like she's saying, you come in, there's no moving parts, there's no pulleys, there's no weights. You generate the force yourself. It's to your own comfort level. You can come in dressed completely as we are today. We could go down in our suits. And it takes about 5 minutes. There's 4 main trigger events. They're about 5 seconds each. And then like she says, we use a vibratory plate therapy in conjunction, which helps retain some of the balance and some of the neural pathways that are being developed. And then afterwards, it's a 6-minute massage. And so it rounds out to nice 13 to 15 minutes once a week.
Nice.
And what's really interesting about it is that it's all empirical. So you can see exactly your force of production. You can see how strong you are, and you're pushing, and then you can see exactly how many hundreds of pounds you're able to push. And the next time it goes up, and the next time it goes up, and then all of a sudden your chart is just, wow, I am getting stronger. And to see that, it gives you, it makes you happy.
Yeah.
Living with chronic pain is no joke, you
No,
know,
it's not.
and also having weak bones. I don't want to stand up and then break my ankle or break my foot.
Right.
You know, that's my biggest fear, and that happens. 40% of women are over 50 are gonna break a bone. 30% of men over 50 are gonna break a bone, and not doing anything to break it, just literally standing up and, you know,
and it just
we
gets-
have to do what we can to just to try to keep our bones strong and healthy throughout our lives, and that is really what I'm hoping to do with you guys, and I'm a believer.
Now you're offering some free bone density tests.
We are. So on Sunday, it's by walk-in. Anybody can come in. We use an Accudexa 2, and it does a peripheral measurement on the finger. It takes about 5-6 minutes. And the results are instantaneous, and it's just to help raise awareness. There's a staggering statistic that 70% of postmenopausal women have never had a bone density scan done before.
Yeah.
Now this is, women are more prone to osteoporosis than men.
They are,
men
just
get
due
it.
to the nature of it.
Yeah, interesting.
They're less active, less impact, like less impact sports. They're not as physical, like playing baseball or doing carpentry type projects. And then just being petite and frail, and then also there's the genetic aspect of it too.
Interesting. This business, how's it going? Is it taking off?
It is. So we opened in October, and it's getting busier and busier, especially this week. We've had calls off the hook. We're booked out practically to the end of the month. We're scheduling people into June.
And so when you're in there, Larry, it's really interesting because the very first time I was in there, you know, with my skeptical hat on,
Sure.
a gentleman in scrubs walks in. You know,
Really?
I don't know if he's, a surgeon, probably an oral
I
surgeon.
think he's a dentist.
A dentist, yeah. He comes in and he's doing his thing, gets out. And then another doctor comes in, you
Really?
know, doing his thing. Yeah, the doctors are the ones that are prescribing this to their patients and saying, okay, you got to get in there.
No kidding.
And the doctors themselves are in there with their work gear just to get in
Yeah.
there. And
And that's a nice thing. You can do it on your lunchtime. So you can come dressed as you are, as long as you're not wearing high heels. That's the only requirement.
That's quite a testimony if the medical professionals themselves are coming in.
Exactly.
Where are you located?
We're at the corner of Osuna and Eubank. There's a Blake's Burger, and we're in the strip mall just to the west of
I
it.
know where you are. There. That's interesting. How long does the session take?
Again, if you come in just for the osteogenic loading session, it takes about 6 to 7 minutes. If you do the hydro massage as well, it's about 13 to 15 minutes.
That's her boyfriend.
Her
That's
boyfriend.
my boyfriend
And she
now.
gets 20
And I
minutes because
get
she's
ju-
got the secret code.
And then Sean told me there's a lady who was on there for like an hour. She was on my boyfriend for an hour. I go, get her out of there.
That's
you
your
know?
boyfriend.
That's my boyfriend. That's not my, yeah, but no, it feels so relaxing
How
and wonderful.
fun. Wow. I'm glad to know about this. Sean, this is great.
You need to try it. It's hard to describe, but when
Yeah.
you try it, you just go, wow,
I don't
I
think
get
I have
it.
any problems, but it sounds like it's invigorating.
Just to
So,
keep your bones
Yeah.
from losing their
Yeah.
strength.
Hey, it's starting to worry about
And
that.
we're
All
allowing
right.
people to come in for 2 free visits. They just give a call, and it's by appointment, and we give them a tour of the facility on
Nice.
the first one, and then they can compare their results from their
Nice.
second visit to the first
And
visit.
those first
Awesome.
2 are free?
That's right.
Wow, cool.
All right, and Sunday, drop
bone
by and
density.
get a free bone density
You should.
test.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. Hey, Sean Simpson, owner of OsteoStrong in Northeast Albuquerque near Osuna and Eubank. Check it out. It's obviously working for Amber here.
Yep, I'm here today because of you guys, so thank you.
Great to meet you,
Thank you.
Sean.
Nice to meet you
Congrats on
too.
your success, and we'll be back in a moment. There's more to come right here on the Morning
Eric
Brew.
McFadden is in the studio.
Yeah, I just saw him. He's going to play for you
He's
later
going to
in the
sign
hour.
my pants.